If you're on the twin flame journey, there's a good chance that at some point you've questioned your sanity. This journey already strips you of certainty, identity, and comfort, so I try to keep everything I share as grounded, logical, and practical as possible. But let's be honest, this is a supernatural journey. And as all of you who are truly on it already know, the deeper you go, the more intuitive you become, the more perceptive, the more aware, not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, unmistakable one. And that's why I'm making this video. Lately, I've noticed a sharp increase in content claiming that twin flames are evil, demonic, or somehow aligned with darkness. I don't engage with it. I scroll past. Because darkness only exists where attention is fed to it. But ignoring something completely is not the same as being conscious of it. And while I never want to create fear, I also don't believe in spiritual naivete. We live in a dual reality. Light and shadow coexist here. And if you are walking a path of awakening, you are going to encounter contrast. Let me be very clear, this is not a fear-based message. Fear is the very thing this journey dissolves. But awareness is different from fear. Preparedness is different from paranoia. Twin flames are not being attacked because they are weak. They are being noticed because they are waking up. Light doesn't fight darkness. Light simply reveals. I don't subscribe to dramatic spiritual hierarchies or chosen one narratives. But I do believe twin flames play a role in the collective awakening, simply by awakening themselves. Not through missions, not through preaching, not through saving anyone, but through being. When one soul remembers itself, it subtly affects the field around it. And when many do this at once, the collective shifts. And we are in that phase now. You can feel it. The urgency, the intensity, the compression of time. Even those who are not consciously awake feel that something is happening, including the darker currents of consciousness. What I've personally observed, and I'm sharing this carefully, is that much of the fear-based messaging is now hiding behind religion, particularly distorted interpretations of Christianity. This is not an attack on faith. True faith is rooted in love, unity, and humility. But fear-based religion has always been used as a control mechanism, long before twin flames were ever discussed. If something tells you you are evil, you are damned, you are separated from God, you must fear awakening. That is not God speaking. God does not speak through fear. Fear is the absence of truth. I'm going to be honest here. This message is likely going to land most strongly with divine feminines, not because divine masculines are excluded, but because divine feminines are often the ones holding the frequency first. And when you stand in light quietly, without force, without defense, without ego, you become visible, not to darkness as an enemy, but as a contrast, which is why grounding is essential right now. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Do not spiral into spiritual warfare narratives. Do not obsess over darkness. Do not give it a storyline. Your job is simple. Stay present. Stay embodied. Stay heart-centered. Stay sane. And eat well. Rest and sleep. Touch the earth. Live your life. The more grounded you are, the less anything can destabilize you. Darkness feeds on fear and imagination. It cannot touch presence. Inner union and even physical union are largely influenced by your own state of being, but the soul itself is on a timeline beyond the mind. And I do feel, not think, feel, that there is a collective convergence happening now. Not everyone will unite physically. Not everyone will awaken at once, but the window is open, which is why everything feels louder, including resistance. You do not need protection rituals. You do not need spiritual armor. You do not need to fight anything. You only need to stand in your light. Light does not battle darkness. Light makes darkness irrelevant. And the more you embody who you truly are, the quieter all of this becomes. Stay grounded. Stay humble. Stay awake. And above all, do not be afraid.